Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your San Diego.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do you have on him, Singy?
He comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the Tigers lineup for manager A.J. Hinch. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Here's Riley Green. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Into center, Torres on his way over, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Now Machado up here. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-0. And Manny gets a piece. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the and welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Darvish, back to work. ground ball to the right side. Cronenworth gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That is it. The catcher, number 13.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. And that's fouled off. Dingler batting 6th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Hard hit, right side. Arrives, takes it to the bag. Darvish gets him one. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the center fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball. Ball shallow right field. Perez makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs.
Ball 3.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Yeah, full count.
Goes down looking. Padres go down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it's caught for the out. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the lineup flips over. Here is Gleyber Torres. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Ramon Laureano. That's in there. Strike 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's a strike. 0-2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Late with the swing there.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike. Not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. Just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Laureano, the lead runner at second. Cronenworth at first with no outs. Perez sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to second. Might be 2. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Petco Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. This to center field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High fly ball down the left field line. Right there is Laureano. Puts it away for the out. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. Struck out swinging his first time. In the air out to center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 on, 1 out. Perez now at the plate. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That should get the dugout going. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one down the line, handled by Machado. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. And before the 0-1, he asks for time. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
That one missed. That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Manny Machado.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. And instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The other way, and that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Padres leave a pair. They're down 4-0. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Here's Baez. Darvish back to work. Rips that one center field. Merrill makes a nice running catch. Parker Meadows will hit next.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a pitch. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate.
Adrian Morahome on the pitch out of the pen here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Gleyber Torres. The 0-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Carpenter now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada. Cortez warming up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis makes the play, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ripped on a line, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meadows sizing this one up, drops into the glove. And a quick out, number one. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. That one off the mark, ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
To the right side, Torres tosses to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. Man at first, and next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And there's one down.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
So, a man aboard. Stepping in, Dylan Dingler. Fought off foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there, out of here. and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
This to third, Machado. Throw is high and over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Tatis waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Luis Ariz stands in. Clips the corner. 0-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the back here at Petco Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So man aboard. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Torres leads off second with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. And that one is off the wall. And now it's runners at first and second.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Machado makes the grab. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Right there is Laureano. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair as it remains an 8-0 game. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And there's one away. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Squeezes it. 2 away now. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Baez fires over to first. That's the back here in San Diego. And here's the catcher. Cortez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Merrill makes the catch. And there's one away. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Cortez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your
Bogaerts with the throw to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Laureano comes up to hit. That's in there. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The 0-2. That one way inside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. That one misses. 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up. foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Outside corner, got him looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards king.
Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground to third. Boots it. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fermin off of first with 2 away. That's a strike across the top of the zone. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. This one in the air, center field, Meadows. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the 9th, and here is Parker Meadows. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Merrill hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Tigers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that one hammered. Merrill giving chase. Can't catch up to it. It's down in the gap. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. And now, Riley Green. Time called. Foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. to the left side, but it is well foul. Torres on third, Carpenter on second, Green at first, one gone. And that one fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Out of here, and that's a grand slam. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 12-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, a great job here of staying within himself.
Jeremiah Estrada on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it to first. Got him. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Troy Melton into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a foul ball. Outside corner, there's a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one gone. Here comes Manny Machado. And downstairs. Fastball in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Breaking ball inside. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Machado leads off first with one away. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Ground ball, and this should do it. On the first, ball game. And the Tigers take this one in a blowout.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I can't